Imagine walking into a bank. You have $180 million. You earned it. You've outsmarted the giants of Silicon Valley. You've survived the dot-com bubble. You're 31 years old. Most people, 99.9% of humanity, would take that money, buy a private island, invest in safe government bonds, and spend the rest of their lives sipping cocktails. But Elon Musk didn't do that. In 2002, Elon Musk took every single cent of that $180 million and did something the world called insane. He put $100 million into a rocket company that had 0 rockets. He put $70 million into an electric car company that had 0 cars. And he put the last $10 million into solar energy. By 2008, he was borrowing money from friends just to pay his personal rent. This isn't just a success story. This is a financial and psychological audit. Why did he do it? How did he survive when everyone else would have quit? In this documentary, we aren't just telling you what Elon Musk did. We are showing you how he thinks. We will break down the first principles thinking that disrupted aerospace, the vertical integration that saved Tesla, and the specific wealth-building patterns that you can apply to your own life, whether you want to build a startup or just master your personal finances. This is the blueprint of a trillion-dollar mindset. Welcome to the Musk Archive. Before the billions, there was a boy who found more comfort in the pages of an encyclopedia than in the company of his peers. Growing up in Pretoria, South Africa, Elon Musk learned a lesson that most wealth gurus never talk about. The capacity to endure pain is a competitive advantage. At age 12, Elon was bullied so severely that a group of boys threw him down a flight of concrete stairs and beat him until he lost consciousness. He spent a week in the hospital. His nose was permanently damaged. In business, bullies are everywhere. They are the competitors who try to sue you out of existence, the regulators who try to block your innovation, and the experts who tell you your idea is impossible. Elon's childhood taught him that pain is a variable. If you can handle more psychological glass than your opponent, you win. This is lesson number 1 in wealth building. Emotional regulation is a financial asset. While recovering, Elon didn't cry, he coded. At 12, he created a space-themed game called Blastar. He sold the source code to a magazine for $500. Think about this. A 12-year-old realized that if he worked 100 hours to write code, he could sell that code to thousands of people without doing any extra work. Most people sell their time, linear income. The wealthy sell assets, scalable income. Elon knew that South Africa was a limited market. He didn't just want a job, he wanted leverage. He moved to Canada, worked manual labor, cleaning boilers for $18 an hour, and eventually made it to the University of Pennsylvania. He graduated with 2 degrees, physics and economics. Physics taught him how the universe actually works, the truth. Economics taught him how humans trade value, the game. If you want to be successful, stop being a specialist, be a polymath. Learn how to build, physics, and learn how to sell, economics. In 1995, the internet was the new frontier. Elon and his brother Kimball started Zip2. They slept in the office. They showered at the YMCA. They had one computer that ran the website during the day and was used for coding at night. When Zip2 sold for $307 million, Elon walked away with $22 million. Most people, after getting $22 million, would lifestyle creep. They would buy a $10 million mansion and a $5 million boat. Elon did the opposite. He bought a McLaren F1 for marketing and personal joy, and then put all the remaining money into a new, even riskier idea, X.com. X.com became PayPal. Elon saw that banking was slow, expensive, and outdated. He applied first principles to money. Why does it take 3 days to send a wire? It's just bits of data. In 2002, eBay bought PayPal for $1.5 billion. Elon was the largest shareholder. His cut was $180 million. Now, let's look at the math. Total wealth, $180 million. SpaceX investment, $100 million. Tesla investment, $70 million. Solar City investment, $10 million. Cash left, $0. Wall Street tells you to diversify. Don't put all your eggs in one basket, they say. Elon Musk says, put all your eggs in one basket and then watch that basket like a hawk. Diversification is a strategy to stay rich. Concentration is the strategy to get rich. If you are young and you have a high conviction idea, spreading your money across 10 different safe stocks is the fastest way to stay average. Musk bet on himself because he knew his own work ethic was a safer bet than the stock market. This is the core of the Musk mindset. It's called first principles thinking. Most people think by analogy. They do things because that's how it's always been done. In 2001, Elon went to Russia to buy a rocket. The Russians wanted $8 million for an old ICBM. Elon realized that to send humans to Mars, he would need hundreds of rockets. At $8 million each, the mission was impossible. Instead of giving up, he applied physics. What is a rocket made of? Aerospace-grade aluminum alloys, titanium, copper, and carbon fiber. What is the market value of those materials? He found that the raw materials only cost 2% of the price of a rocket. The conclusion: the other 98% of the price was just human inefficiency, middlemen, bloated government contracts, and old manufacturing methods. In every industry, there is a middleman taking a cut for doing nothing. Real estate has agents, finance has brokers, retail has distributors. If you can use technology to remove the middleman, you can offer a better product for a lower price and still keep a massive profit. That is how SpaceX disrupted a multi-billion-dollar industry with a fraction of the budget. SpaceX's first 3 launches failed. Launch 1, a fuel leak caused a fire. Launch 2, the engine shut down too early. Launch 3, the stages collided during separation. Elon was down to his last $20 million. If the 4th launch failed, SpaceX was dead. Tesla was also failing. This was the dark night of the soul. On September 28, 2008, the Falcon 1 reached orbit. It was the first privately funded liquid-fueled rocket to do so. In high-level business, sometimes it's all or nothing. You have to be comfortable with the binary outcome. Either you are a hero or you are bankrupt. If you can't sleep at night with that reality, you shouldn't be an entrepreneur. Let's talk about money. Why is Tesla worth more than almost every other car company combined? It's not because they sell the most cars, it's because of vertical integration. The traditional model, Ford or GM buys seats from Company A, dashboards from Company B, and software from Company C. Each of those companies takes a 15% profit margin. By the time the car is built, the gross margin for the car company is very thin, usually 5 to 10%. The Tesla model, Tesla builds the seats, Tesla writes the software, Tesla builds the battery packs, Tesla owns the charging stations. The result? Tesla controls the quality, the speed of innovation, and most importantly, the profit margin. If you are a content creator, don't just rely on AdSense, middleman. Build your own products, your own community, and your own distribution. The closer you are to the source of the value, the more wealth you retain. Why did Elon buy Twitter for $44 billion? It wasn't just for free speech, it was for data and distribution. Elon is building X, the everything app. By combining social media, payments, XPay, and AI, Grok, he is creating a closed-loop ecosystem. A product becomes more valuable as more people use it. One telephone is useless. 1 billion telephones are the most powerful tool on Earth. Elon buys companies that have network effects. Once you are in the Tesla ecosystem, you want the Powerwall, the solar roof, and the X subscription. To close this archive, we've analyzed Musk's 100-hour weeks and his thousands of interviews. Here are the 5 practical lessons you can apply starting today. 1. Work like hell. If someone else is working 40 hours a week and you are working 100 hours a week, even if you are doing the same thing, you will achieve in 4 months what it takes them a year to achieve. The math: 100 hours versus 40 hours equals 2.5x speed. In 10 years, you will be 25 years ahead of your competition. 2. Seek negative feedback. Most people want to hear, "You're doing great." Elon says, ask your friends what they hate about your product. The logic? Positive feedback is a drug. Negative feedback is a repair kit. 3. The algorithm, or optimization. Elon has a 5-step process for any project. Question every requirement. Most rules are made by people who don't understand the problem. Delete the part or process. If you aren't adding back at least 10% of what you deleted, you aren't deleting enough. Simplify and optimize. Accelerate cycle time. Move faster. Automate. Never automate a process that shouldn't exist. 4. High pain tolerance. Business isn't about having the best idea. It's about who can survive the most no's, the most failures, and the most public humiliation without losing their enthusiasm. 5. Solve problems that matter. Elon doesn't start businesses to make money. He starts them to solve humanity-level problems. Climate change, multiplanetary survival, AI safety. The paradox? When you solve a small problem, you get a small paycheck. When you solve a problem for the entire species, you get $1 trillion valuation.
Elon Musk is not a saint. He's a polarizing, complicated, and often chaotic human being. But he's living proof that the laws of physics are the only true limits. Everything else, money, regulations, tradition, is just a variable that can be changed. The billions are just a scoreboard. The real wealth is the ability to shape reality to fit your vision. You don't need to build a rocket. You don't need to save the planet. But you do need to decide. Are you going to be a consumer of the future, or are you going to be an architect of it? When something is important enough, you do it, even if the odds are not in your favor. Your launch starts now.